we thought that Comrade Crawford would have won the election, because when we were doing the work, though we saw these things that we saw, we knew we had the numbers, which was reflected in the end that yes, he had brought home more votes than anybody ever did. But when we got into the town with the boxes, the amount of green people with them bus from the 14 parishes of Jamaica into that town, I was like beside myself. Wow. These people went as far as to block the gate of the hotel that Comrade Crawford was staying in. He could not come out to come down to where we were.
Wow.
I mean, one piece of foolishness going inside a Portland that night. But guess what? We're moving along. And hear what? It is not an election that everybody will be concentrating in there. So she's going to have to stand up on her own. And the fact that her husband gone to help her, whosoever is the scrutineer need to be vigilant. And if you don't get 2 scrutineer, get 2 of them. Put one in a feed them care and one on a drive back at them with one next one.
Yes.
Go to make sure that you scrutinize the people that are being placed on the list. Make sure you, when you go there and sign and verify, so then you go back there. Full of people say, if they know them your people here, if you're sure so then come from your so. Yeah, make sure you look at the list from where they are transferring. See the constituency from whence they come. Look for all of these anomalies and report, and make sure when the preliminary list come out, on it, have all the names they wanna query them. Don't stop query till some of them have to dash way. All right.
Auntie Karen, just before you go.
Yes.
Some persons are saying that Comrade Damien would have lost from the EOJ office.
This is what I'm telling you. I just make me say it without say it a while ago, you know. Yeah. Though we were out there tallying, and we know same win it was obviously not so.
Wow.
And if you look at the end result, the votes that we knew he would have gotten, he got them. Because he got the highest number of votes that any PNP ever got.
Yes.
But somehow, miraculously, them find more voters to win the highest number of votes ever.
So were those persons on the voters list to even vote?
This is what we don't even know at this point.
Yes.
Can I say something about that? I remember that I was
what Tasha said, no. If I ever saw women need for chucking, I see.
No,
Tasha? Correct, Tash?
We can't take it away, so.
I take out the tape with lucky mouth, you know. I take out the tape.
No, that's fine.
No, we need Comrade Tash in the group so she can share some of her experiences, some of the best practices. But we cannot do it here because we cannot give these people ideas of how to come at us. Things that can be used as ammunition. So we don't know anything about violence, and we don't do violence, and we are a peaceful party that we win elections on hard work and policies. All right?
You know, that man 10 over $1 billion. I'm telling you, no doubt.
Miss Comrade Tash knows that our speaker on. Anyway, good night, comrades. I'm here. I'm listening.
Love you,
Comrade Paula. When you speak to Comrade Oliver Clue, you tell him that Lorraine D'Souza, daughter, is among you on a site on this TikTok.
Yeah, I'm going to get him Andre one of these days, you know. Dre, we can do that.
Andre?
Of course, absolutely.
Andre, my boss,
Auntie.
who is not accustomed to anything TikTok, him no know nothing about no media, nothing, has agreed to any day to speak with you through my platform, to my page.
Absolutely.
So, and he's a 3-term councillor out here in Linstead.
Looking forward.
All right, so whenever you can, you let me know and I arrange it for you.
Love that.
Same here, Dre.
Awesome.
Comrade, don't leave it.
Tasha, me know say your mouth smoke better, you know.
Can I say something? Can I say something? Comrade Tasha, Comrade Tasha,
Western.
I know you know what you're saying, but we cannot give them any ammunition to come at us. If you have something to say, I think you should DMJ or say something, but please do not say it on the live because you know they're all over and they're listening us. Please.
No, I'm telling you, come back to Jamaica, me now, and I say, me want to live as forever.
No, yes, right. So just hold certain things, you know? Just hold on certain things.
Yes, but I really want to give you certain people out of those. You hear me?
Loud and clear,
Yeah,
Tasha.
yeah.
Yes.
I'm in the group with those people in Portland because you know I went there and I made friends with them. They are lovely people. They are educated. Listen to me. They're a teacher. They're a lawyer. Then the pandis are counselor, and you know most of them leave from Portland. Got town every man to work.
Wow.
Yes, and there I have this one to work with the government. I can't even talk his job. And he have to be a part of it because you have to be very careful. And they know that he's that and they're fighting because he's stuck at one level in his job. And they don't want to promote him because they know that he's that. And he's a very bright man.
Wow.
And he is being in that job from I think he was 18. And they're moving from one part to the next part. But
Wow.
I have known a lot because I've met friends with them. You know, we have been in the WhatsApp group. I've never lost contact with them. And I'm telling you, they are lovely people. And Isaac going to carry on that. And the lady going to carry on that. But listen to me, though when the ladies working, I have two important people that know what's going on the ground, that know how to counteract that man. So listen to me, I want to pass on their number to you guys, for you guys to talk to them and give to Isaac. Or, you know, you guys know what to do.
Please don't give nobody number upon the ear, do. No, not give nobody number.
I'm not talking.
All right, Comrade Tasha, just hold on certain things. Just say nothing more. Do. I beg you.
Mr. Dre, it's a good thing in a bed yet. Me lay down on the floor now. I'm floored. Tasha have been flat on ground.
Yeah. Tasha mouth bust right up, man.
Yes, man. You can't afford for that.
I love. I love her energy. I love everything about her.
Yes.
Yes, but why me I
But
tell you? We
are
will.
supposed to be funny mouth.
We are gonna take it, man. We are gonna take it. We're gonna take it.
I have some pictures, you know, with me and Mark Bullen when he came. It was last year, December. It was it was year before last.
And in that, up enough.
PNP where I am. PNP made me go to school. I am telling you.
I know, darling. Me too. Me know.
My father is a contractor engineer because of Michael Manley. When father got when I start going to go bus, which a contractor ain't gonna go learn and come back, and you went to university and they weren't gonna do it back, but same time Sega win. If I forgot bush up in a black sheep, the government have to die fear white sheep in a black because Sarah said man victim if I can start gun, then got
I'm right. Come on, man. It's our clue.
No, night my work. I'm on the night shift. I enjoy the night. I feel so good.
I know.
Dre,
Yes, father.
you
Yes.
just tell me when you would like to interview Comrade Clue,
Yes.
and I will set it up.
Nice. Lovely.
So you can listen to a veteran
Yes.
PNP.
We want the history.
Well, when you hear that, is the man.
Yes.
Because the
Dre.
first thing I tell you now, me a socialist.
Oh.
Dre, is it that the man there?
Comrade Clue, what you mean? You know,
Is it- Dre, is it that the man there?
Yeah.
You know when somebody loves something so much that they may sacrifice themselves for it?
That's
You
it.
know when you know say, are you supposed to get one fish? And because somebody say, no, you know, say, the lady there over there say need the fish, and you just carry the fish and say, here you go, and sit down and just watch them eat it, and you enjoy them eat it. I'll even
Yeah.
include that.
no,
Wow.
no Karen, no man,
Wow.
no man.
Them man they
Wow.
sacrifice the PNP, you know.
Wow.
Them man they sacrifice, you know, Dre.
Me go and listen to him, man. We have to
Them
bring him
man
on.
there. When PNP says step back and make the person a step forward, them
Yeah.
man they just bow and just step back, you know, Dre. Because
Wow.
I didn't hey, me tell you man, say me admire the man till my fool.
The love of the part, yes.
I admire him till my fool because you know when you say love PNP,
Yes.
oh my God, man. Oh my God, man. I'm just have the privilege for work with him.
Yes.
So you know me feel cute.
True,
and
true.
feel
Of course.
because the man that teach you politics, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, man, me go get to make gonna listen to the veteran.
Yes, man.
So Paula,
Yes.
you're the only person who I can now relate to as to how I feel about working here in Linstead. Because I work with somebody who I look up to, who I admire his principles and how he does what he do. I mean, I tell you, it make working coming like something where you just, it's like a hobby.
Yeah, man, it's true.
You show up for work, you're ready, you're just excited for the work because guess what? You're working with somebody who makes you feel important, make you know your value, make you
Yeah.
understand, say, you know, you're a part of this thing here.
That's
and
true,
every day is a
Karen.
blessing to be there.
That's true, Karen. That's true. That's true. That's true. All I can say a film, brother used to drive film. Oh, come right through?
Yeah.
Which one? And you know, in the middle of going through the LGE, and had to bury him right in the middle of him campaigning.
Wow.
I was a campaign secretary.
That's sad.
And may I tell you, he was just a trooper. He was just a trooper. So I said, I go all out, man. I go all out.
Yes.
Cause you know, you battle that. And you know, when it come with death and family drama, but me I tell you, man, Comrade Crew, man, is a warrior for the PNP, man.
That's good to know. That's
And
good.
people like these, we need to give them flowers.
Yes. Was he that
Yes.
gentleman that came on when Mr. Peter King was on and he
Yes.
joined the live?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
man. We need a day for him. Set him.
Yes.
We need a day for him. Yes, you can tell that he knows the politics. You can tell, say him know the politics from you.
But I like to hear my people like that, make them people that me want to learn from.
Yes, man. Yes, man.
Dre, you see Oliver Clue is a short little black man.
Yes.
My boss is not so short, but he's very thin. They're about the same age. Two of them is
Yeah.
about the same age, in them early 70s.
Oh,
And I can tell you this. You see, when people sit down and understand what them do and approach it from a position of understanding and loving what they do, it makes
Yes.
it so easy to get it done. So you see, when people ask you certain question, you not have to itch, you know. You not have to buck, you know. Them people that have answered because they've been around the thing, they have done it from a good place. So it's not like them even pretend to them do it now. They did it and they did it from a good place. So they might remember to them do it. They might remember the processes that went into doing the things that they did. So it's always a pleasure when you talk to those persons because they have been around for so long. They have done so much and they remember it because they were really hands-on in doing it. And them kind of people that we are talking about, right, son?
That's it. True. True. Boy, may I tell you. Kathy, good night, Kathy. Kathy,
this is what the JLP don't like about the PNP. Because we have some good stalwart in a PNP party. We can tell you about both parties. You understand? And when they bring out the facts, they say nothing no go so. That time they don't know nothing about what they talk about. That them people and me want to learn from. Me no want hear them little dibby people that who are run with just pick things and I run with it. No. Me want to hear from this man.
Good night, Kathy Reed. Oh my God. Kathy, every time you send me request and I put you in the box, you never talk. What happened, Kathy? Hello? Win some good night.
Good night, Dre.
Wagwan.
Nothing much. I accidentally get on this on the platform. I don't know how I got up there. My hand must have touched something.
Yeah.
Yes.
I saw it go, man. Big up yourself. Big up yourself.
Yes.
But before you go, cause you sound like you're shy. As from me hear how you laugh, I could tell so you have a nice personality and you're a true comrade. Just
Yes,
before you go, what's it like on your neck of the woods?
Okay, I'm in Clarendon.
Yes.
Southwest.
Okay.
Yes, Lutheran Cousins is my MP.
All right. Say no more. Say no more.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, my father was a counselor.
Nice.
He died now, yes.
Okay. Well, say no more. We know you're in good hands then.
Yeah, man.
All right. Take care, Winsome. God bless you. Thanks for being here. All right.
Yes, you can take me down now, please.
No problem. Yes. You know what I want to talk about? What could go wrong? Some of the things that we need to look out for on election day. I don't understand how. Just mute for a second there, Uncle Sydney. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Yes, we're going to now talk about some of the things that could go wrong. Auntie Karen, nobody gonna know where you know. If you're on the floor, stay on the floor. I'm here you tonight. And you to Uncle Pablo, because me don't understand how you sit down and make eruptions are going in at the Edgewater division. But nonetheless, I want to know some of the things them that could go wrong on election day. And why is it that in 2024 persons still a show up and a vote in a people name? And why is it that some persons are not aware of the black book? Because I don't know if them intimidated. I know a lot of intimidation happen on election day. But why is it that persons can find some real rebels who, me not get it. Every 5 years, 4 or 5 years, an election happen. And for the 4 or 5 years, y'all on the ground doing canvassing and getting persons on the list for that one ultimate day. And persons are willing to just make that one day slip aside because of carelessness. I am hearing of instances on election day where persons will be inside, indoor agent, and persons will come at the polling station and start to make all kind of raucous noise, a shout, I use them mouth and a bust up shot, I use the buckler fling, and mash up buckling at the road, just to create this scare tactics. And persons would just walk away and leave the ballot boxes because them scared. Why is it that we in the People's National Party don't think about getting some private security that no matter what? Because I'm hearing of even instances where when the polls close, you have persons, gunmen, come in a vehicle, sit down in a car outside, and watch ballot boxes. Some of them out there, they talk, on top of them, hey, inside there, at the ballot box, them we come for, you know. Persons are going to get scared. Where are the police? Where is the army to protect these boxes? A lot of persons not going to give away them life for politics. So So we want the party to make sure that on the day, remember, see a country boy like me, them like we behave for ourselves in a country. But you have some garrison seat, like all in a seafort, in a St. Thomas, and then places there which are James Roberts. You have some real nasty things that happen on election day, you know. You have some people come around in a some marked vehicles and them circle the place, them go, them come, them watch who are who, them see who are the indoor agent, who are the outdoor agent, and worse, if you vote in a Labour right constituency and the Labour right, them would have won that constituency. You know, so no can't sleep in our yard that night, cause them know say, you know, say that girl there or that boy there is a comrade. Yes, man, of them did a working at the indoor or the outdoor. You see, if that division is lost and the Labour right win, them buckle boom your house, you know. Them come out and fling pan your, them kind of something that still are happening, you know, people. These are some of the things that persons endure. So we are asking persons who want to take up the PNP work. If you're shaky, and fredy, please be a runner. We not say we don't want to use your services, you know. We want some strong bad man and bad woman. We can stand up and say, you, all when you know say that woman you're in the constituency, you see her face somewhere, but you're not certain, draw for the black book. You see somebody face and you might glimpse them 1 or 2 times in your constituency, but you're still not sure see where them come from. He not kill you. He not take nothing out of your draft for the black book. Top from make some strange people come in on a constituency, come vote and laugh after uno. You know how much people me know? I walk a talk about how they vote 2 and 3 times and laugh after they would have done that which was wrong. Eh? We want some militant people where no care what. You're in there. Not even people, you know, want go people, you hold your people because you know the moment you get up from around that box, the Labour rights, them can switch it and do this and do that. As a matter of fact, I want to ask Comrade Karen and even Paula Sadler, why is it that ballot boxes are stored at even person's home the night before the election? Why? Why people are store ballot boxes in them yard? Eh? I would have heard persons say that, Dre. Yes, Aries, baby, I am telling you, ballot boxes are stored in some people's home overnight, and then it is transferred to the polling station the day of election. I know ask me, tell me, I tell you, say you have some people.
Dre, it is true. All right, so what they will do is, because there may be a supervisor who has a cluster that is not so close to EOJ office.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, they tell you to come in and pick up the boxes the night before. So you pick up the boxes the night before and you take them to your houses. This is why our indoor agent has to be there early so that when the supervisor come in, she can look through the box, feel in the box, make sure no compartment, not in there. And this is how you put on your seal. You make sure you seal the box from one end to the other. It's the box you're sealing.
Yes.
All right? So you lock down the box. And then now, when the end of the day you count, you seal your box again. You lock your box. You lock it. Okay?
Got it.
So not supposed to in there. We're not supposed to in there if it was early. And you look in there, you feel in there, you know, so not in there. You knock out your box. If you count your ballot paper, you write down every ballot number in your book. No wrong ballot not supposed to in a box because you have every ballot number right down into your book.
Yes.
Can I say something? And this is what I want to find. For the still election, because remember, you know, if you're a cluster manager or whatever, because I have played that role before. When you go and when you count your vote, you have the PNP indoor, the PNP outdoor, the PNP indoor. You have all of us go inside there and we count it. We as the PNP and the JLP, If it's 50 PNP vote, you write on 50 in your book. And everything is signed off there. What is spoiled? If a 5, 6, we have it spoiled, right? But everything is put into an envelope and it's sealed off, right? And if it's the PNP winning that, say, it will seal and the PNP is going to, in a Western St. Mary, because we count at Gale. So what we do, the box that PNP win, enough, like we have 300-400 votes, we seal up with it and we wrap it around with the PNP sticker. So that full of PNP.
Yes.
So we have the PNP drivers that as Miss Oma, I don't even want to call her name. She's such a wonderful lady. When she that a woman there put the box in a fear of care, we as the work and the support of the PNP party, not even one liberal can come through that seal there, because we are drive behind it, go through the hills and body for God Gale, with our backs, We don't care about the GMP backs. We care about it in fact that we count, we know how much GLP win by it, then win by 2, 3, or 4.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is that the indoor agent and the outdoor agent and the custom manager, they are the one to make sure. Remember, you cannot use phone in there, but remember that you have
the
to
custom manager and the outdoor agent not in there on the counting, yeah?
No, but
it's just the indoor agent, sir.
No, not in Western St. Mary. I'm telling you that. Listen to me. You have the outdoor and the indoor. We go in there. We are in there. So I don't know about Kingston, but I know about Western St. Mary. You have 2 PNP, 2 GLP. You have the 2 we come from the AOJ, and then they have them and then they have the bars. And we are in there. That is what happened at Western St. Mary. I'm telling you. You have the envelope. Remember, everything is signed off, and both PNP and JLP have to agree and say this is the vote that we get. So what I'm saying is that how comes they pad the box? Me can't understand that. Me know about basketball division and rockabassa division. Me know about that because that's how we do it.
Oh, they pad the box. This is where I said that you have some persons. Why is it that persons that bring the ballot box got them yard? You have some real criminals them.
Okay.
That say for example, a polling station receive 100. Say they receive 100 ballot boxes, but out of the 100 ballot boxes, only 95 were stuffed or used. So you have 5 empty ballot boxes. You have people, you have some criminal out there where we get them and pan ballot paper, and mark them from overnight and put them in a ballot box and seal it up. And when you transfer them, switch it up. That's why when you go pee and go use bathroom, at them time that them switch it up.
Oh, but it's not supposed to go. So if remember now, the JLP and the PNP, we're not going to talk about the JLP, the PNP that is doing the indoor. Remember that you have the outdoor agents, right? The table and the tent. I have a lot of comments around it. Comments that is not working.
Yeah.
Comments. And then inside you have the indoor agency. Remember now, whenever that indoor agency want a break, that indoor agency gonna write a note and give to one of the PNP to give one of us outside to come out in the outdoor agency to go and release her. That is how we do it.
Yes, I see.
Ray, if the indoor agent have to go to the bathroom, either the cluster manager or the outdoor agent, like she said, goes in and relieves her.
And the second thing, remember,
So you get to see what is happening.
When that box comes, but all right, I'm going to say that both PNP and JLP, you will have a box for the JLP they went over. Maybe the customer officer say, you know what, the JLP was telling that. When that box coming out, you have to open that box. You have to put it on a search. Because remember, I said, and you're supposed to show that there is no vote in it. And we agree that, okay, there is no vote. But we don't understand how election thief or how comes the comrades allow this. Remember now, when you throw every ballot, you throw them out every. Remember, say it open me, you open
So
me.
Tasha,
Yeah.
quick question. When was the last election that you were?
Last election I work. Oh, me don't remember it.
What year?
The last election I work. I went me MP lose. I went Sylvia lose against Bobby. No, not that Bobby.
All right, so listen now. Let me say this to you now.
No, it's not that. It's what is his name again? The doctor guy. Oh my God.
Must have been
Stanford.
sometime, right?
Stanford, Mr. Stanford. No, the last election I worked was with Mr. Stanford. That's all of
All right, so listen to me now, Paula. When you go to the polling station,
Yeah.
the indoor agent work inside. The outdoor agent and cluster manager, and all those persons are outside. The cluster manager can only make 5 visits inside at most.
All right, let me explain.
Okay?
Yeah,
So now, listen to me now there.
I'm hearing you.
At the end of the day,
Yeah.
the votes is counted
Yes.
by the supervisor, the presiding officer. The supervisor, if she have more than one station, she'll have to move around though. So it's the supervisor, the legal persons that can be at the counting, the supervisor, the presiding officer, the poll clerk, the indoor agent from the JLP, the indoor agent from the PNP, and if there's an independent candidate. Once you have counted these ballots, they go into the envelopes there they are supposed to. So PNP going to PNP, JLP going to JLP, independent going to independent.
Exactly.
These numbers are written on the envelopes. They're also written on the leaf.
And
That,
the paper that the preserve, not the
so
preserve.
each candidate get a copy of that paper. One copy is placed on the side of the box. So that is
Yeah.
called a preliminary count.
Exactly.
When it leaves from that polling station to go to the counting center where it is stored until a final count is done. When you go to the counting center, that is the count that will be used on the side of the box to tell you the preliminary count. So if you're going PD1, PNP 2, Labour 5, and that is written down. At the end of the night, that is the count that you will hear about.
Okay, I say
The
something.
next day or 2 days later, depending on the day of the week, you will go to the counting center to sit. Persons who are assigned will go there to sit to count. 1 PNP, 2 PNP, 1 Labour. And we look at those ballots. What we are looking for is if there's a marking, if there's a way that if it go into a magisterial recount, we can get back. So we're taking notes, you know. So although we're counting 1 PNP, 1 this, 1 that, we're taking notes to see how much of these ballots we can get back. Because say for instance, when you were counting, you realize the Labour can get back 100 and you can only get back 10. You're not taking it to a magisterial recount because they must still win it. That is it. So,
Yeah.
what you do now with the outrunners, like in Lindsay, Lindsay is not an easy kettle of fish. It is the hot spot in Northwest. So down here so is the Butterfield.
Okay.
In my cluster, which is cluster 9, the last election, when we come outside, I'm saying to my driver, you go right there, so, because when the car comes,